Hi children, welcome to the English class. I am your Swami teacher. Every child is a different kind of flower. All together, they make this world a beautiful garden. Yes, children, you all are like flowers. You make this world a beautiful garden. You are the sunshine of the world. മക്കളെ, നിങ്ങളെല്ലാവരും പൂക്കളെ പോലെയാണ്. നിങ്ങളെല്ലാവരും ഈ ഭൂമിയെ, ഈ ലോകത്തെ ഒരു വലിയ ഗാർഡനാക്കി മാറ്റിയിരിക്കുന്നു, ഒരു പൂന്തോട്ടമാക്കി മാറ്റിയിരിക്കുന്നു. ഐ എം സോ ഹാപ്പി ടു ബി യുവർ ടീച്ചർ. ഐ എം സോ ഹാപ്പി ടു ബി യുവർ ടീച്ചർ. Okay children, last day we discussed the lesson 1 and a few things. We started the story of the clever monkey and the 2 cats. So what was the story? What we discussed? Do you remember? Do you remember all those things? Yes, teacher will give a small explanation for it. So once 2 hungry cats, they found a piece of bread. So both the cats found the bread, they saw the bread at the same time. They saw the bread at the same time. And there got a confusion. And there was a confusion. So at that time, a monkey came to help them. The first cat said that, I saw this bread first, so this is my bread. But the second cat said that, I saw it first, then you keep off, you don't touch it. But a monkey was watching everything. He came to help them. He came to help them. He told the cats that, both of you have found the bread at the same time. Then why are you fighting? The monkey told the cats that I will help you to share the bread into equal pieces. The monkey told them, I will help you to share the piece of bread, to divide the piece of bread into equal parts. Then the cats found that, the cat understood that it was a very good idea. They told the monkey, yes, you can do like that. Then the monkey brought a balance. Brought means konduvannu. Balance means tras. Last day, teacher explained to you all these things. Last day, I explained all these things to you. Do you remember all these things? Very good. One more thing teacher want to ask you. Do you read the lesson every day? Do you read your lessons every day? Children, reading is very important. Reading improves your vocabulary. Vocabulary means പദസമ്പത്ത്. അതായത് you want to study many words. When you are reading, you will get many words. You will understand many words. So reading enhances your vocabulary. വായന നിങ്ങൾക്ക് പുതിയ വാക്കുകളെ പരിചയപ്പെടാനും വാക്കുകളെപ്പറ്റി മനസ്സിലാക്കാനും സഹായിക്കുന്നു. So children, reading is very important. So you should read your lesson every day. Children, today we will learn the remaining part of the story. Today we will study the remaining part of the story. Last day we discussed the page numbers 3 and 4. Today we will study the page number 5. So you please take your textbook and a pencil. Are you all ready? Very good. I know you are very good children. So, can we study? Okay, we can start now. So, page number 5. The clever monkey took a large bite of the bigger piece of bread. Then, at that time, the cat said, "Now that one has become heavier." Now that one has become heavier. Means this side became small and this side became heavier. Then the monkey told that. No problem. Let me make both the pieces equal. No problem. Let me make both the pieces equal. Then the monkey bit off another big chunk from the bigger piece of bread. This made the other piece heavier. The cats were puzzled. I repeat, the monkey then bit off another big chunk. So children, again one more blue word. So what is the meaning of chunk? What is the meaning of chunk? Chunk means a large, thick piece of something. A large, thick piece of something. ഏതെങ്കിലും ഒരു വസ്തുവിൻ്റെ ബിഗർ പീസ്, വലിയ കഷ്ണം എന്നാണ് ഉദ്ദേശിക്കുന്നത്. ചങ്ക് മീൻസ് വലിയ പാർട്ട്, വലിയ കഷ്ണം, ബിഗർ പീസ്. So what did the monkey do? The monkey bit off. monkey കടിച്ചെടുത്തു. ആ ഹെവിയർ പീസിൽ നിന്നും ഒരു വലിയ കഷ്ണം അവൻ പിന്നെയും കടിച്ചെടുത്തു. This made the other piece heavier. അപ്പോൾ ഈ വശത്തെ, അതായത് രണ്ട് വശത്തും നമ്മൾ ബ്രെഡ് പീസ് വച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഇത് ഹെവിയർ ആണെങ്കിലും ഇത് സ്മോളർ ആണെങ്കിൽ ഈ ഹെവിയർ പീസിൽ നിന്ന് അവൻ പിന്നെയും ഒരു വലിയ കഷ്ണം കടിച്ചെടുത്തു. അപ്പോൾ എന്ത് പറ്റി? ഇത് ചെറുതായി, ഈ സൈഡിലെ ബ്രെഡ് പീസ് ഹെവിയറായി. ഇതിനെ വെച്ച് നോക്കുമ്പം ഇത് ഹെവിയറായി, ഇത് ചെറുതായി മാറി. The cats were puzzled. Children, the meaning of puzzled is confused. ആകെ ആശയക്കുഴപ്പമായി, ധർമ്മസങ്കടത്തിലായി. എന്താ നടക്കുന്നതെന്ന് ക്യാറ്റ്സിന് മനസ്സിലായില്ല, പൂച്ചകൾക്ക് മനസ്സിലായില്ല. Then the clever monkey said, "Don't worry, I will get it right this time. After all, the bread belongs to both of you. You don't worry, cats. I will get it right this time. ഞാൻ ഇപ്പം ഇത് ശരിയാക്കി തരാം. ഞാൻ ഇപ്പം തന്നെ നിങ്ങൾക്കത് നേരെയാക്കി തരാം. After all, the bread belongs to both of you. Belongs means be the property of. അതായത് അവരുടേതായ വസ്തു. നമ്മൾക്ക് ക്യാറ്റ്സിൻ്റെ ആ പൂച്ചകളുടേതായ ബ്രെഡ്, ബിലോങ്സ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ അവർക്ക് വേണ്ടിയിട്ടുള്ളത്, അവരുടേതായ. The monkey told the cat, "Don't worry, I will get it right this time. After all, the bread belongs to both of you." The monkey told them, he gave a solution for them. Don't worry, you don't worry. I will get it right this time. I will make an arrangement for it. After all, the bread belongs to both of you. Both means two, for the two cats. After all, the bread belongs to you. The bread is for you. It's your bread. You will get the bread into equal parts. You don't worry. I will make an arrangement. Then, each time the monkey bit off a large piece from the bigger piece, making the pieces unequal. Each time the monkey bit off a large piece from the bigger piece, making the pieces unequal. Finally, there was no bread left. Finally, there was no bread left. So, what did the monkey do? He was doing that. The monkey bit off a large piece from the bigger piece. Each time he was taking a bite from the bigger piece. Each time he was taking a bite from the bigger piece, making the pieces, that makes the pieces unequal. Finally, there was no bread left. ഓരോ പ്രാവശ്യവും അവൻ ഈ രണ്ട് പാനിലെ ബ്രെഡ് ഈക്വൽ ആക്കുന്നതിൻ്റെ ഭാഗമായി ശരിക്കും മങ്കി ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ടിരുന്നത് അത് അൺഈക്വൽ, അവനിത് കഴിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടി അൺഈക്വൽ ആക്കുകയാണ് അവൻ ചെയ്തത്, തുല്യമല്ലാതാക്കുകയാണ് ചെയ്തത്. അങ്ങനെ കഴിച്ച് അവസാനം ഫൈനലി അറ്റ് ലാസ്റ്റ് there was no bread left. പാനിൽ ബ്രെഡ് അവശേഷിച്ചില്ല. പാനിൽ ബ്രെഡ് അവശേഷിച്ചില്ല. The cats were very sad. Children, you look the face of the cats. They are very sad. They are very gloomy. At that time, the monkey told the cats that, "Oh dear, the bread was not meant for you. Oh dear, the bread was not meant for you. That is why it refused to get divided into equal parts. That is why it refused to get divided into equal parts." See the reason? How nicely he cheated the cats. Actually, he was playing a trick. He wanted to eat the bread. That is why he was doing all these things to the cats. And he said that, "Oh dear, the bread was not meant for you." Actually, this bread was not for you. Actually, it was my bread. That he didn't say. Anyway, he said like that, the bread was not meant for you. That bread was not for you. That is why it refused to get divided into equal parts. Children, one more blue word. Refuse meaning to not do something. നിരസിക്കുക എന്ന് മലയാളം word is നിരസിക്കുക. That is why it refused to get divided into equal parts എന്ന് വച്ചാൽ അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് ആ ബ്രെഡ് ഈക്വൽ ആകാതിരുന്നത്. ഞാൻ മുറിച്ചപ്പം ആ ബ്രെഡ് ഈക്വൽ ആകാതിരുന്നതിൻ്റെ കാര്യം എന്നാണെന്നറിയാമോ? ആ ബ്രെഡ് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് വേണ്ടിയിട്ടുള്ളതല്ലായിരുന്നു. അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് അത് ആദ്യം മുറിച്ചപ്പം മുതൽ അത് ഈക്വൽ പാർട്സായി കിട്ടാതിരുന്നത്. സോ ദാറ്റ്സ് ദ reason. That was the reason he told to the cats. Saying this, the monkey ran off. He had made a fool of the poor hungry cats. I repeat, saying this, the monkey ran off. After saying all these things, the monkey ran off. Ran off means ran away. Run past tense is ran. Run എന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ ഓടുക. Ran means ഓടിപ്പോയി. ഓടി. Ran means ഓടി. Ran off means ഓടിപ്പോയി. Ran away. The monkey ran away. He had made a fool of the poor hungry cats. What do you mean by making fool of someone? Making fool of someone means cheating someone. വിഡ്ഢിയാക്കുക എന്ന് പറയും, പറ്റിക്കുക. He had made a fool of the poor hungry cats. Finally, the cats, our poor hungry cats, cheated by the clever monkey. The poor hungry cats cheated by the clever monkey. That's the story of the clever monkey and the two hungry cats. Children, I would like to ask a question to you. What did you understand from this story? What did you understand from this story? So, what is the moral of the story? What is the moral of the story? Moral means in Malayalam ഗുണപാഠം. ഗുണപാഠം. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് എന്ത് ഗുണപാഠമാണ് ഈ കഥയിൽ നിന്നും കിട്ടിയത്? വാട്ട് ഈസ് ദ മോറൽ ഓഫ് ദ സ്റ്റോറി? ക്യാൻ യു സേ?
മോറൽ ഓഫ് ദ സ്റ്റോറി ഈസ് ഡു നോട്ട് ബി ഗ്രീഡി. അത്യാഗ്രഹം പാടില്ല. അത്യാഗ്രഹം എന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ അമിതമായ ആഗ്രഹം. ചിൽഡ്രൻ, വി മസ്റ്റ് നോട്ട് ബി ഗ്രീഡി. നമ്മുടെ പൂച്ചക്കുട്ടികൾ അവർക്ക് കിട്ടിയ ബ്രെഡ് ഒരുമയോടെ പരസ്പരം ഷെയർ ചെയ്ത് കഴിച്ചിരുന്നെങ്കിൽ മറ്റൊരാൾ അത് കൊണ്ടുപോകില്ലായിരുന്നു. അതുകൊണ്ട് നിങ്ങൾ നിങ്ങളുടെ ജീവിതത്തിലും ഒരുമയോടെ പരസ്പരം ഷെയർ ചെയ്ത് ജീവിക്കുക.
We have 4 blue words in this lesson. The beginning of the lesson I told you those words, the blue words are very important. You should study the meaning and spelling of those words. First one, keep off. Our first word is keep off. What is the meaning of keep off? To not touch something. To not touch something. തൊടരുത്. And what is the second word? What is the second word? Fair. Morally right. Fair. F-A-I-R. Fair. Morally right. Morally right എന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ ശരിയായ രീതിയിലുള്ള കാര്യം. ശരിയായ രീതിയിൽ. Then the third word. What is the third word? Chunk. A large, thick piece of something. A large, thick piece of something. എന്തിൻ്റെയെങ്കിലും വലിയ കഷ്ണം. ഫോർ എക്സാമ്പിൾ നമ്മൾ കേക്ക് മുറിക്കുകയാണെന്ന് വിചാരിച്ചോ, അതിൽ ഒരു വലിയ ഭാഗം. ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് എ ചങ്ക്. ഇഫ് യു കട്ട് എ കേക്ക്, ദ ബിഗർ പീസ്, ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് എ ചങ്ക്. എ ലാർജ് thick piece of something. Okay, then the fourth one, refuse. Refuse. R-E-F-U-S-E. Refuse. Refuse means deny, to not do something. We can say in Malayalam, nirasikkuka, venda ennu parayuka. That is refuse. So children, you please write and study these words 5 times. You please write and study these words 5 times. Also, don't forget to read the textbook. Don't forget to read your textbook. Okay, children? So, we finished our lesson. We finished our first lesson. Then can we move to the exercises? Can we move to the exercises? Can we study exercise? Very good. So, we can study exercise A. So, we can study exercise A. So, what is the first question? So, what is the first question? Exercise A is fill in the blanks. Exercise A is filling the blanks. So, there are 4 sentences given. There are 4 sentences given. Each sentence there are options. So you can take the correct answer from it. So what is the first question? So what is the first question? 2 hungry cats found a piece of dash. 2 hungry cats found a piece of dash. So what are the options? 2 options are there. What are the options? You please find out the correct answer. Okay, children? First of all, I will read the options for you. I will read the options for you. Mango and bread. Mango and bread. So, what did the two hungry cats find? What did the two hungry cats find? Mango? Did they find mango? Then, what did they find? They got a piece of what? Yes, very good. Two hungry cats found a piece of bread. Very good, very good. You have done it very well. Then, the next question, the second question. So, what is the second question? The monkey promised to help the cats share the piece of bread. The monkey promised to help the cats share the piece of bread dash. So, options are equally, unequally. What did the monkey promise? What did the monkey promise the cats? The monkey promised the cat to share the piece of bread. Yes, very good. Share the piece of bread equally. Share the piece of bread equally. Yes. Very good. You understood the lesson. Very good. Then, the third question. The third question. The monkey bit off a dash piece of bread. The monkey bit off a. Bit is the past tense of bite. Bite means kadikkuka. Bit means kadichu. Bit off means kadicheduthu. The monkey bit off a dash piece of bread. So the options are large or small. Options are small or large. So which is the correct answer? Which is the correct answer? Yes, the large. The monkey bit off a large piece of bread. The monkey bit off a large piece of bread. Very good. Then, you please tick all these answers, okay? Don't forget. Both the cats dash at the monkey while he ate the bread. Both the cats dash at the monkey while he ate the bread. What did the cats do? While the monkey was eating the bread, what did the cats do? What did they do? The options are given: looked on and kept off. Looked on or kept off. Looked on means നോക്കിക്കൊണ്ടേയിരുന്നു. They were watching. Kept off is the past tense of keep off. Kept off is the past tense of keep off. Keep off we studied. Keep off means to not touch something. Then what is kept off? They didn't touch. They didn't touch the bread. അതായത് മങ്കികൾ പൂച്ചക്കുട്ടികൾ ഈ ബ്രെഡ് നോക്കിക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയായിരുന്നോ അതോ അതിൽ നിന്ന് മാറി നിൽക്കുകയാണോ ചെയ്തത്? സോ വിച്ച് ഈസ് ദ റൈറ്റ് ഓപ്ഷൻ? വിച്ച് ഈസ് ദ റൈറ്റ് ഓപ്ഷൻ? The right answer is looked on. Both the cats were looking on the monkey while he was eating the bread. They were looking. The monkey was eating the bread. At that time, they were looking at the monkey. So, the answer is looked on. The answer is looked on. Children, have you ticked all these answers? Have you ticked all these answers? Very good. Children, we wrote all answers. You please write these answers in your textbook with pencil. Children, please write these answers in your textbook with pencil. So, children, we can wind up today's lesson. Children, we can wind up today's lesson. We will meet you in the next day. Okay? Thank you. Have a nice day. Have a fruitful day. Thank you.